Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Esther. I am a mom of three and I live in Ireland. So as we begin the new year, most of us have, goals and visions and New Year resolutions, as they say. But actually statistics say that most people don't actually achieve half of the things they have on the New Year's resolution. And I don't know about you, but for me, actually, I am a visual learner, and whatever goal I have, whether it's fitness or finances or maybe like parenting or even having a good relationship with God, if I don't have strategy or a good well written plan, I literally don't tend to achieve anything. I need to see things on paper, written down with a plan and a good strategy to know, what path to even take. So I think maybe most people struggle with having a strategy. And I also think sometimes we set, unrealistic expectations on ourselves, because let's be honest, life is crazy, life is busy. Most of us are at work, we have children, we have too many responsibilities, and we just end up not achieving the goals that we have. So it's very important to set realistic expectations and have a clear path, a clear strategy on how to achieve those goals. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. I want to talk about finances, 5 things that you can incorporate in your financial journey to have a better financial year of 2025. So number 1, live on a budget. As simple as that. Most people, when they hear about a budget, they're like, what do you mean a budget? I make my money, I can spend it however I want, I don't need a budget. But really what a budget means is when your money comes into your bank account, give it a name, give it something to do. For example, have a set amount of money for the food for the month. How we actually do it here is we have a food budget and then we shop weekly. So whatever amount of money we have for groceries for the month, I actually break it down into 4. Honestly, a budget just gives you a clear picture of how much money you have for food, how much money you have for all the other bills that we have in the home. And then if you can save, if you can invest, if you can give. So many people surprisingly don't even have budgets. Money comes and it goes like that, and that makes people be stuck in this endless cycle of paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. So if you have a budget, that gives you a clear picture of what exactly to do. If you need to maybe increase your income, you can do that. But how are you gonna know if you don't even know how much money you spend per month, all those things. So a budget is such a good thing and it's life-changing. You can use a balance sheet. That's what we do here in our home. Use a balance sheet to see how much comes in, how much goes out, how much we can save. Amazing. Number 2, there's so many things, so many services that we pay so much money for that we can actually do for ourselves. For example, our son has never entered a hair salon for a haircut. Ever since he had hair, he's about to turn 5 now. I just went to Amazon and bought baby hair clippers that does not make so much noise, does not hurt, and it was very cheap. That's how we've been cutting his hair ever since then. And 2 years ago, I gave my husband a gift of hair clippers because, I don't know, it was just kind of irritating for him to have to go to salon every other week to cut his hair, and he would pay between 10 and 20 euros. And honestly, I just was like, let's try this. I gave him a gift on his birthday of hair clippers, and he has not entered a hair salon ever since then. Obviously, not many people are gonna agree with me on that one, because some people are like, I need my head to be nice and clean. That's up to you, but there are so many other things, services that actually you can do yourself. That's one example of so many. So in this house, we cut our son's hair, I do our daughter's hair, and my husband cuts his own hair. I do help on the areas that he can see himself. So that has saved us so much money actually. If you can obviously that you're gonna insert whatever it is that you pay for in your household that you feel like, you know, I can try to do this myself, I don't need to pay for it. Number 3, some kids extracurricular activities. I believe you can find alternatives that you don't have to pay money for. Let's say you this year you want to just tighten up a little bit to achieve a certain goal in your finances. Rather than taking your kids, let's say, to this zoo, which you have to pay so much money for. I was actually looking up this park called Emerald Park here in Dublin, and those prices were mind-blowing. Like, one adult was like 34 euros and then a child was 23 euros. So we have 3 children, so 23 euros times 3, and you're gonna have to buy food and all kinds of things. There are some extras that you have to pay for. This is a lot of money, and I can tell you that there are so many parks that you can go, and like, let's say Phoenix Park or St. Stephen's Green here, and you'll be surprised how many things you can find out there, how many activities you can find out there for you and your kids and your family that you don't even have to pay for. The playgrounds, the parks, kids don't care. I promise you, they really don't care. You could even take them to some farms, countryside, watching animals, petting animals. They love that. So many things you can do without having to pay money. Number 4, this is one that actually touches me the most because, you know, I'm a mama, 3 kids. It's not always easy to cook meals for everybody every single day. In fact, it's one of those things that is very stressful. Some of those tempting days where, like, I want to order something and I have to worry about anybody right now. It's just too much. I'm too tired. My body, I did not sleep all night. But try your best to cook as many times as you can. I feel like so many of us fall into the today I'm too tired, I'm just gonna order something for the whole family. I remember there was this time that we had to order for all of us, and it was something like 75 euros. It was from a Thai restaurant, so delivery and everything else, 75 euros. And I was like, this is not good. I was internally, I was like, I don't want to do this, but I have to do it because I do not want to cook today. Take maybe 2 to 3 days out of the week where you cook. You cook big batches of meals that you throw in the freezer, and you and your family can eat them 2 to 3 times a week. So we can try to save some money, because these restaurants, not only is it not very healthy for us, but also it's crazy expensive. And lastly, number 5, buy good quality, long-lasting items. I was actually yesterday looking at our children's high chair. I bought it when our son AJ was 5 months. I bought it on Amazon, and in my mind it was not even good quality, but it has lasted longer than I ever expected. It still looks perfect. The kids use it all the time. Our son AJ used it, Tali used it, and now Nate is using it as well. I haven't had the need to buy another high chair, so that's a good example of buying good quality things that can last a little bit longer. And this applies to clothes, shoes. In this day and age of fast fashion, everything, I feel like it's very hard to find good quality stuff out there that can last long enough, you know, where you don't have to keep buying things. I think we are all suffering from consumerism. We feel like we need more stuff and more stuff and more stuff, but you know, like, it just fills the house for no reason. So the message here is try to find good quality things that can last longer, so you don't have to keep buying things because they're broken down or whatever. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that all the goals, all the wishes for this year come true. But the message in this video is, it's not gonna magically happen. You actually have to work at it and have a strategy and have a plan and work hard sometimes. So yeah, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you can watch my next video. Ciao!